So in this video, we're going to complete page 76 of your interactive notebook. So you will need to pause the video and make sure you are writing down the problems and doing the work that is required. Then, after we complete page 76 together in this video, then you will pull up the next file in your Google Classroom, and that will be page 77 of your notebook, and you will complete that on page 77 of your notebook on your own. So turn to your table of contents right now and go ahead and label your next two pages, which are page 76, 77, area problem solving. So we've been spending quite a few weeks now on finding area of different shapes. So today's focus is to apply that to real world problems or real world situations. Once you have labeled this, then turn to your next two blank pages and label the one on the left, page 76, and put the title at the top, Area Problem Solving. Pause the video and turn to that page now. Okay, now that you have labeled your title, we're going to go through 4 examples. And I do need you to pause the video and copy down example number 1. So copy down example number 1. Again, you can abbreviate if you would like. You don't have to copy down or write down every little word, but you do need to draw this diagram and write down the information. So example 1 says the side of a barn needs to be painted. So we're going to put paint over on the side of this barn. Everything, including these 2 barn doors, will be painted. The question is, how many gallons of paint will need to be complete the job if a gallon covers 250 square feet? So what we first need to do is find the area. Once we find the area of this barn, it's going to tell us how many square feet the paint is going to go on. Okay, so you'll notice that if we take this barn and we subdivide it right here, we have a rectangle and a triangle that we need to find the area of. So let's start with the rectangle first. The formula for the area of a rectangle is length times width. Make sure you're pausing this video and writing down your work. So let's look at just the rectangular part. The length is 30, the width is 20. So when you multiply 30 times 20, you get an area of 600 square feet for the rectangular part of the barn. Now, the roof, this part, is a triangle. So we now need to find the area of a triangle, and we know that that is base times height divided by 2. And I'm just going to write it like that for time's sake. Okay? Now we're going to substitute our numbers in. Well, this is the base of the triangle. So if you look across to the opposite side, if this side is 30 feet or this side length of the rectangle is 30 feet, then this side is 30 feet. So our base is 30. The height of the triangle is 8 feet. That's what this section right here is telling us. From here to here is 8 feet. So the height is 8. That is going to equal 240 square feet, but then we have to divide that by 2, and we end up with 120 square feet for the area of the roof. So since the barn is made of both the rectangle and the triangle, we're going to add 600 plus 120, which means the whole area of that side of the barn is 720 square feet. Now let's go back to our question. The question is, what we need to know or find out is how many gallons of paint will we have to buy if 1 gallon covers 250 square feet. Well, we need to cover 720 square feet. So let's use mental math as much as we can. If we buy 1 can of paint, that's 250 square feet. Another can would be 500 square feet. And a third can would be 750. So we have, the barn is 720 square feet, so we're going to have to buy 3 cans in order to have enough paint. How many gallons of paint will need to complete the job? 3 gallons of paint we would have to buy, because only 1 gallon covers 250 square feet and we have 720 square feet. So the answer for example number 1 is 3 gallons. Make sure you have all this work done, because you're going to have problems similar to this on your test on Wednesday. Okay, let's look at number 2. It's a good bit easier. Copy this down. A bedroom, 14 feet by 12 feet, and a hallway, 8 feet by 3 feet, are getting new carpet. How many square feet of carpet will be ordered? Now this one you should be able to do without my help. All you need to do is find the area of the bedroom and the hallway. So I want you to pause the video right now and complete this one on your own. Okay, you should have found that the area of the bedroom is 168 square feet, because it measures 14 by 12, and when you multiply that you get 168. So the bedroom needs 168 square feet of carpet. The hallway measures 8 feet by 3 feet, which is 24 square feet. So the hallway needs 24 square feet of carpet. To do both, of course, you should have added 168 plus 24 square feet for a total of 192 square feet of carpet. If you did not get 192, make sure that you go back and find your mistake and correct it on your notebook page. So by now you should have copied and answered both 1 and 2. Okay? Number 3, I definitely want you to draw this diagram, and then we will just go through the work for number 3. You don't have to copy down all of this. I'll point out the information that we need when we're going through it, but I definitely need you to draw this picture now. This picture represents that Mrs. Jeffrey would like to put wallpaper on her wall in her guest room. She would like to wallpaper everything except this section, which is the door. So she's going to put wallpaper on this entire area without wallpapering the door. When she goes to buy the wallpaper, it's going to cost $19.85 for every roll, and 1 roll will cover 160 square feet. So what we're going to determine is how many rolls of wallpaper is she going to buy, and then how much money will it cost her to buy. Okay, so because the wallpaper is going to cover this area, the first thing we need to do is find the area of this entire section without the door. So you should notice that both of these figures are rectangles. Let's find the area of the larger rectangle, this rectangle on the outside. To do that, we would multiply 18 times 12. Again, pause your video at different times so that you can make sure that you have this information on your notebook paper. 18 times 12 would give us an area of 216 square feet. That's for the big rectangle. The smaller rectangle, the door, we also need to calculate the area of it, and then we're going to take it out. Sort of like those shaded figures that we've been working on in class. Remember, we take out or subtract out the part that is not shaded. So once we find the area of this door, then we're going to take it out. So we would multiply 7 times 3 for the area of the door, and we would get 21 square feet. Now remember, she's not going to wallpaper the door, so we're going to take out that 21 feet of area, and we're left with 195 square feet of wallpaper. That is what she needs. That's the number of wallpaper that she needs. Make sure you have this on your notebook paper. Now, one roll will cover approximately 160 square feet. Well, we need 195 square feet. So the question is, how many rolls will she need? If we buy one roll, we can only cover 160 square feet. But if we buy 2 rolls, then if you double that, that'll be 320. Now, she is going to have leftover, but if she only buys 1 roll, she's not going to have enough wallpaper. So we would need to buy, or she would need to buy 2 rolls, and they cost, each roll costs $19.85. So how would we determine the cost of both? We would simply multiply $2 and 2 times $19.85. Pause the video and do that right now on your calculator. You should have gotten on your calculator $39.70 for the 2 rolls. $39.72. Okay, I only have a few minutes before my video runs out on this one, so I'm going to have to go through this one quickly. I am going to need you to pause it, draw this diagram, and write down the problem. So pause the video now and write this information down. Okay, this question is asking us if we painted everything except the glass. If everything except the glass is being painted, how many square feet will be painted? Well, the first thing we're going to need to know is the area of the whole window, and it measures 5 feet by 5 feet. So right now, I want you to pause the video and find the area of the entire window, the big window. Okay, you should have gotten 25 square feet for the big window. Now, if you'll notice, each of the glass panes on the inside measures 2 by 2. So we also need to find the area of those smaller glass panes, the smaller glasses, by multiplying 2 times 2, and we get 4 square feet. Well, there's not just one glass pane, there are 4 glass pieces inside the window. So, if each one of those has 4 square feet of area, we would multiply by 4, and we get 16 square feet for the glass. Now I want you to think. To find out how much of, if everything but the glass is being painted, how many square feet will be painted, what will we need to do with the total area of the whole window and the area of the glass? Hopefully you said subtract. So right now, if you will, subtract 16 from 25, and that will be your answer for number 4. Pause the video and subtract that out. You should have ended up with 9 square feet. 9 square feet. Okay, so hopefully now that we have finished page 76, I hope you copied this information down and that you have worked through the examples with me. And this should make sense to you based on everything that we have been doing on area. So what you're going to do now is pull up the PDF file. It's going to be a page that you will view on your computer, but you're actually going to do the work and answer the problems on page 77 of your interactive notebook.